Hey boys and girls, it's Miss McGowan. In phonics today we are going to learn about syllables. A syllable is a vowel sound in a word. Before we get started, let's review the vowel sounds. Do you remember when we talked about what our mouth does when we make the short vowel sound for A? Remember, our mouth says ah. You see how our mouth is open like that? Almost like a smile, like a big open smile. Ah, our tongue's flat in our mouth. Ah. So that's short A. Let's go over all the vowels. You remember what our mouth does when we do short E? Eh. Our tongue is still low in our mouth. Our lips are a little bit open. Eh. So that's E. This is I. Remember, short I says I. Our mouth is a little bit more closed, but it still looks like a smile. I. So that was I. O. O is an easy one, remember, because that's the way that our mouth looks like when we go to the doctor and we say ah. And then the next one is U. Short U says If you want to, you can run and go get a mirror or your phone or whatever so you can see your mouth when we make the sounds of the vowels. So why don't you go run, hurry, and go get a mirror or something like that, and I'll wait just a second. Okay, so you look at the mirror or your phone or wherever so you can see your mouth, and let's go over the vowel sounds again, okay? So remember, let's do short A. Short A says ah. Look at the mouth. Is your mouth doing like this? Ah. Short A. Let's do short E. Eh. Make sure your mouth's doing that. Eh. Let's do short I. Short I says I. Your lips are a little bit more closed. I. Short O. Ah. And then short U. Alright, so those are the way our mouth looks whenever we make vowels. And like I told you guys, vowels are super, super important. You've got to remember all of your vowels. A, E, I, O, U. Because when we need vowels to learn about syllables. And syllables are kind of the small parts of words that help us to read bigger words. So we're going to talk more about syllables today, okay? So when we're talking about a syllable, that's when our mouth opens when we get to that vowel sound, okay? So I'm going to write the word insect, and then I'm going to show you how many syllables are in the word insect, okay? So insect is kind of a big word, but it's not really when you break it apart. Alright, can't see it. Alright, insect, okay? So we're going to try and figure out how many small parts are in the word insect, okay? So I'm going to turn the camera around. Hope it works. Let me try. Will it turn it around on me? No, it won't, so I can't see. Well, okay. I'm going to just turn it and hope that y'all can see me. Okay. So, I'm going to say the word insect, and I want you to watch me when my mouth opens, okay? So, when I'm going to put my hand under my chin, and I'm going to say insect, and watch how my mouth opens as I say the vowel sound. Insect. Insect. How many times did my mouth open, okay? Insect. How many times did you see my mouth open? Insect. insect. My mouth opened twice. Insect. So that means that insect has 2 syllables. Insect. Or you can say insect. So when your mouth drops, that means that's a syllable. Insect. Alright, so we're going to do some more really quick. Let's do, hold on, let me, insect. Okay, so let's do some more. You do it with me, okay? Put your hand underneath your chin like this, and we're going to do the word picking, okay? Picking. Now, we talked about ing this past week. You remember? It says ing. Picking, okay? So put your hand under your chin. Pick-ing. Picking. Pick-ing. How many syllables do you think picking has? Pick-ing. It has 2. 2 syllables. My mouth dropped twice. Pick-ing. Pick-ing. Picking. So let's do picking. We did picking. And let's do basket, all right? Basket. How many times did my mouth drop? Basket. It dropped 2 times. Basket. Basket. All right, one more. Okay, let's do sister. Sister. You put your hand under your chin. Sister. Sister. How many times did you see my mouth drop? Sister. Sister. It has 2 syllables in it. All right, but sometimes words have more than 2 syllables, or they only have 1 syllable. Like, let's do the word dogs, okay? Put your hand under it. Dogs. How many times did you see my mouth drop? Dogs. 1 time. So that means it only has 1 syllable in it. Let's do one that has 3 syllables in it, okay? Let's do president. 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 How many times did my mouth drop? President. President. So it has 3 syllables. President. When we break words up into smaller parts like that, it helps us to spell them easier. It helps us to read them easier. So what you're going to do is I'm going to give you a list of words, and I want you to practice with your parent or whoever is helping you with your schoolwork today, and I want you to try and count the syllables in the words, okay? Your parent can read you the word, and then you put your hand under your chin and see how many times your mouth drops. If you don't like doing your mouth dropping, you can do clapping. Like, let's do basket again. Basket. Basket. It had two syllables. Basket. Okay? But I think it's better whenever you put your hand under your chin because you can feel your mouth moving and opening. Basket. 2 syllables, okay? All right. Good job, guys.